The art and science of riperology, how timing shapes our world. Hey, I'm G. Let me ask you, how does riperology work? Maybe you wondered about this too. Ever pause to consider what makes a fruit perfect for picking, a project ready for launch, or a moment ripe for change? That's riperology in a nutshell. The study of ripeness, not just in fruit, but in life. Today, we're diving into the mechanics of timing, the invisible forces that shapes decisions in nature, business, relationships, and even politics. Welcome to the Stuff You Should Think About, where I tackle everyday questions about the phenomena and objects around you in quick bite-sized episodes. I do the digging so you don't have to, and I bring the answers back in a way you can listen to on your break, on your way to work, or whenever you got a little free time. Before we get started, just a quick heads up. I'm not an expert on riperology yet. I'm just a curious person who did some research so you don't have to. My goal isn't to tell you what to think or what to do. It's to explain how the system works from a big picture perspective. The journey to understanding ripeness isn't a single event. It's a process with several key steps. Let's break it down. Observation. The first step is noticing the signs: color, texture, aroma. For a banana, this might mean turning from green to yellow. In a team project, it's checking if everyone's on the same page. Measurement. Quantifying readiness. Fruit growers use tools like ethylene gas detectors. Project managers might track deadlines and milestones. Timing. Know when to act. Picking fruit too early means a bland bite. Picking it too late risks rot. Similarly, launching a product before it's ready can backfire, but waiting too long might miss a market window. Adaptation. Adjusting conditions to speed or slow ripeness. Avocados in a paper bag. That's ethylene boosting ripeness. In organizations, feedback loops adapt strategies mid-project. Harvesting hitting the market. The payoff: a juicy mango, a successful product launch, or a perfectly timed personal conversation. Reflection. What worked? What didn't? How can the process improve next time? Even though ripeness can be a hot topic, when is this Zoom ending? There are areas where most people agree. Patience is key. Good things often take time, whether it's fermenting, kimchi, or writing a novel. Timing changes outcomes. A well-timed joke kills. A poorly timed one, crickets. Quality matters. We all want the ripest, most satisfying results. Whether it's a meal, a relationship, or a breakthrough. The story of riperology didn't happen in a vacuum, so let's rewind. Ancient civilizations mastered ripening. The Romans used clay ovens to dry figs. Indian cultures perfected spice timing for curries. In the 19th century, The right milk debates led to pasteurization laws to prevent disease. Legal precedents. Today, ripeness is regulated. The USDA sets standards for ripe produce in grocery stores, while labor laws dictate when workers are ready for tasks, i.e., proper training. Even the stock market uses ripeness metaphors when it's a company ready for an IPO. Now, I want to be transparent about my own bias. I'm a hopeful optimist when it comes to timing. I believe in the magic of aha moments and serendipity. That said, I acknowledge my blind spots. Sometimes overripeness leads to waste. Think overwatered plants or decision fatigue. My lens is idealistic, but I'm aiming for balance. Let's look at a historical parallel. The 18th century coffee bean trade. Arabica beans were once ripened slowly in sun-dried patios, ensuring quality. When industrialized farming rushed the process, quality plummeted. The lesson: rushing ripeness often sacrifices value. Fast forward to today's tech startups. How many hype products fail because they launched too soon? There's no single path to ripeness. Here are approaches people take. Tech-driven. Sensors that measure fruit ripeness or AI predicting project deadlines. Traditional. Grandmas everywhere using their nose to test tomatoes. If it smells sweet, it's sweet. Hybrid. Agile project management, iterating until the product feels right. These aren't mutually exclusive. The future, a mix of intuition and data. So, what should you think about when it comes to ripeness? It's a complex, multi-stage process involving observation, timing, adaptation, and reflection. There's no magic bullet, but there are tools, scientific, historical, and personal, to help us navigate it. Whether you're a farmer, a CEO, or just someone waiting for Wednesday, ripeness is a universal language. Speak it well. That's it for today's episode of The Stuff You Should Think About. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, hit that follow button so you don't miss future deep dives. Drop a comment with your thoughts or a topic you'd like to hear about. Maybe we'll unpack why clouds look like that one. Until then, stay curious. This podcast is for informational purposes only. Statements are based on current understanding and public information.